Hi guys, I'm Pablo Cabezali from Dining with Pablo. The only thing stable in my life is hunger, and today I bring you a new visit. I'm in Paris, France, and I remind you that we're doing a gastronomic route through restaurants in France, and I've documented very cool things so far. Today's video is in a place which is essential even without having tried it. We're in front of Casa Di Peppe, in other words, the best pizzeria in Europe. This has been chosen by 50 Top Pizza, which is an association of Italians who select the best pizzas and pizza makers in the whole of Europe. And pay attention, because Casa Di Peppe, with 3 locations in Paris, also won this competition other years. Their pizza maker, Pepe, apparently is a real genius making Neapolitan-style pizzas, and I'm going to go inside to try them. We're all waiting while they're opening for them to say our name so we can go inside. You can tell that people are really punctual to try these famous pizzas. I'm already sitting inside this pizzeria in Paris called Casa Di Peppe. Pepe, the famous pizza maker, is here, and I just met him. He's Italian, but he speaks good Spanish, and we've been able to communicate perfectly. He told me some things about the place. For example, the oven where they prepare the pizzas is gas-fired, because apparently here in France, in order to have an oven with wood, you would have to have it included in the license. I asked him, based on his judgment, if there's any difference, and he told me that with the gas you can't recreate the touch of burnt wood on the pizza, but that nowadays both ovens are very similar. Something else that he told me that I really liked is that he tries the pizza dough every day to make sure it's correct. So he eats a pizza daily to make sure everything is alright. Something that I don't like is that the aircon isn't on, and I'm drying off my sweat with my towel because it's very hot in here. However, the establishment looks nice. The decoration is simple with Italian details. They have pasta, wines, oils, amongst other things. It has a simple decoration, but it's fine because the magic of this place is in the oven. I've seen the staff prepare the pizzas and throwing them in the oven, and I have to try at least a couple of them. Let's start with the menu. Here in Casa Di Peppe, we have, like in practically every Italian, the antipasti, the starters, where we have arancini, tagliere, piatto di prosciutto, bresaola, stick de polenta, burrata, insalata de spinaci, Caesar salad, vitello tonato, and a parmigiana de melanzana. Right under all of this, we can see the sweet dishes, which I'm not even going to look at because I want to order a lot of pizza and I want to make sure I can eat all of it. We also have the pizzas. The contemporanea pizza. We have margarita with tomato sauce, mozzarella di latte, parmesan, olive oil, and basil. They add 2 cheeses to it. That's new. Then we have the Regina for 16 euros, Picante, 16 euros, which has a spianata, which is a spicy Italian cold cut, Quattro Formaggi, Tartufo, the Campioni del Mondo, which apparently is the one most people order, and it's a must. Even the staff told me to try it. And this pizza has tomato, mozzarella di bufala, provolone, Italian ham, fried almonds, and a fig jam. Then we have the vegetarian, Quattro Pomodori, La Mia Napoli, Burrata Multicolore, and Tornarella. I have a hard decision to make with so many pizzas. The pizzas are expensive, but we're in Paris, which is not a cheap city. Today, I went to the gym and the day pass was 30 euros. So you can imagine what the prices of everything are here. So we're definitely not having a margarita pizza for 8 euros as we have them in Spain. Let's order a few of them. Let's go. Let's go with this moment I've been waiting for. Let's try this margarita, which costs 13 euros. It has 2 cheeses, and I think that the dough is going to be amazing. When you have sushi, the secret is in the rice, and in pizza, it's clearly in the dough. So I hope it's good. I'm super hungry and anxious to try this pizza. The ideal thing would be to cut it all up, but I can't wait any longer. I'm going to eat it like this, like Neapolitans do it. The dough melts in your mouth. The tomato is intense. You can notice the olive oil. The dough is very easy to eat. It has a good amount of cheese, and I really want to try the cheese because on the previous piece there was more tomato. The dough is very airy. It's similar to the texture of a crepe. It's very good, but I do have to say, you may think I'm crazy, but truly, the dough is like the one you can find in Spain in a grosso napoletano, which have very good pizzas. This one is very good, but I can't really tell the difference between this dough and other ones. Maybe an expert would appreciate it, but I can only tell you that it's a very decent dough and the ingredients that accompany it have a lot of quality. Very good margarita. Thank goodness they provide cutlery because maintaining the structure of the pizza is complicated. The more I eat, the more I like it. It is amazing. It's absolute madness. The flavor of the cheese, the tomato, the basil, the olive oil, so delicious. Here, it's a bit more toasted, but oh well. I was really looking forward to try this pizza, the Campione del Mundo. Pepe himself told me really good things about this pizza. The mix is designed so you can notice everything. The intensity, the flavor, sweetness, texture, and it has a lot of work behind it. Apparently, with this pizza, he won the prize of Best Pizza Maker in Naples in 2019. The same year, he won Best Pizzeria in Europe. He's very proud of his creation, and in fact, he's a bit meticulous. He was giving instructions of where to add all of the ingredients the correct way to the staff. This pizza has prosciutto, toasted almonds, yellow tomato base, mozzarella, and much more. Let's try it. This one definitely promises. Whoever has tried this pizza always recommend it, so I hope they're right. Wow, the taste. It's crazy. What a flavor. I mean, there are moments where you try the base that reminds me of a cherry tomatoes, the cheese is very good, and the best part is when you try the fig jam. It adds an extra in taste, which is amazing. I love the sweet touch. Each day, I'm more of a fan of mixing sweet and savory. The ham is good, but knowing the ham we have in Spain, this one takes a second position. I don't know how this would taste with a good Spanish jamon. The dough is amazing. Super light. As it happens with cheesecakes, the best bites are in the vertices, where you can have a bite of everything and you can feel the crunchy touch of the almonds are hard to bite, which makes you stop and enjoy it more. The fig jam is the star of the pizza, no doubt. The ham is very poor compared to the ones in Spain. I'm not even comparing it to a proper jamón ibérico. Any ham you buy in a supermarket is better. This one is too salty in my opinion. It doesn't spoil the pizza because when you have the combination of flavors, you enjoy it. But the ham on its own, it's not good. I'm not saying they have a bad quality here, I'm just used to other products. I promise that every time I look at the pizza and I see a bit of that fig jam, I feel something inside. I swear. The pizza dough is capable of making you forget about it. It goes completely unnoticed because of how soft and easy it is to eat. Apparently, it's also easy to digest because it's been fermenting for 36 hours. The tomato base has a sweet touch. I have to finish this pizza. I'm leaving the edges. I can eat them, but I don't want to die eating today. By the way, I booked my table at 7 and it's already 20 past 8, so I don't want to die before 9. Wow. Dear friend Pepe, the aircon is very necessary here. Wow, it's very hot. When you have the pizza in your mouth, the flavor increases and the sweet touch is great. Let's go with the last piece. The vertices are very, very good. Listen, if you trust me and if you come here and order this pizza, the Campioni del Mondo, ask for extra fig jam because when it's not present, you definitely miss it. It's very good. It's completely magical. And now, let's finish this. Here we have the third pizza and this is the truffle one. This pizza has a base of mascarpone cheese. It also has stracciatella, a truffle cream and grated truffle on top. They don't grate it at the table. They serve it like this and I want to think that it's the normal amount of truffle they add and it's not special treat because I'm here today. It has oil on top. I don't know if it's truffles as well. And it also has hazelnuts. It has parsley from what it looks like. I'm hungry, but not as much because I've already had 2 pizzas. So let's try it. Well, I finally managed to cut the pizza. It's been tough because I'm very hot. If you want to come to Paris, I recommend it because the city is beautiful, but avoid coming in August. It's horrible. It's being horrible for me to take taxis and Ubers because they never put the aircon on. You can open the windows, but the air is still hot. I still haven't been to a restaurant where they have the aircon on. They don't have fans either, so I'm suffering. However, let's try this truffled pizza. I just remembered it has mushrooms. The mushrooms are from France, but the tomato and the cheese is imported from Italy. However, the mushrooms are Parisian. The pizza is made with truffle, but the mushrooms taste a lot. Oh great, water. Here we have a piece with truffle. I have to say that I don't love this one. And they recommended it to me. When I saw the menu, I knew I wanted 3. The margarita, which is my favorite and I always order it. The Campione del Mondo, because it has a price and a lot of friends of mine recommended it. And I also recommend it to everyone who comes to the restaurant. And this one was Pepe's recommendation and it's very normal. It tastes a lot of mushroom, the truffle isn't powerful, which I also appreciate because too much truffle is not always good. And I don't like the mix of flavors. Not the best pizza. It doesn't convince me. It's a truffle pizza and without a doubt the star ingredient is the mushroom. I'm very honest and this is not a pizza I would order again. So if you come, don't order it. Of course, that is if you trust my judgment. Here we have the dessert, even though I have no idea of how I'm going to eat it. It's a dessert Pepe used to make in Naples and he switched it up to bring it to Casa Di Peppe. It's the pizza dough which he fries, adds sugars to it, and then accompanies it with this fondue as a tribute to France. It's made with Nutella and pistachio, where you dip your dough ball. He's already dipped the first one in for me and I forgot to record it, but let's try it. I'm going to say something. This is like eating churros con chocolate. It's very similar. It's very caloric, but oh well, we only live once. The bowl of Nutella has the logo of the restaurant and at the back a pizza slice, which if you could notice, it says Pepe. There's a candle under the bowl and it's there to make sure the chocolate is warm. I'm going straight to bed after this. Well friends, I'm excessively full. I'm dying to walk the 700 meters that separate me from my hotel and lie down with the aircon on. It's very hot here and I'm so full I think I'm even hotter. Here I have the bill. The bill includes a surprise because Pepe has given me a 50% discount and he gifted me the dessert. So the total of today's dinner is 27 euros. This corresponds to the 13 euros of the margarita, 20 of the Campione del Mondo, which was the best of today, and 21 the tartufo pizza, which was the worst of the day. Generally, I think that the pizzas were pretty good. The dough was very light, the ingredients were good, easy to eat, good ideas. Pepe was very charming. He just led to the other establishment here in Paris to supervise. I'm very grateful for everything he has told me. He's been wonderful. The discount wasn't necessary, but I appreciate it. I mean, if I can pay 27 instead of 54, well, great. The prices are more expensive to what we're used to in Spain. But I have to say that when a place wins a prize, the prices tend to go up because there's more demand. If you go to an elegant restaurant, you see the prices go up as soon as they won a Michelin star. For example, Smoke Room by Dani Garcia went from 135 euros without a star to 195 after earning 2 Michelin stars. So winning an award is always going to imply a price increase. We also have to consider that Paris isn't a cheap city. However, if you're in Paris and you feel like eating pizza, before going to any other place, you should come to Casa Di Peppe. I think you'll really like it, and I'm not the only one who will recommend it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of the gastronomic route in Paris. We've been to 3 places so far. The cruise restaurant that goes along the Seine River, you should see the video. I've also been to Le Jules Verne, the restaurant with a Michelin star on the Eiffel Tower with amazing views. And you can also see the video on my channel. And you have to be subscribed to be able to enjoy the rest of the series, because I'm going to record really cool content here in Paris. So please subscribe and don't forget to like the video so more people can see it. Thank you for everything, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir.